Day 2 of the Las Vegas Raiders mandatory minicamp practice is officially in the books. With that being said, we have more news, notes, highlights, observations from another day here in Vegas for Raiders practice. Now in this video, we're going to break down pretty much everything you need to know about Day 2, the guys who shined, the guys who didn't, but also other people or other players who are kind of working their way up the depth chart each and every single day. But before we dive into basically everything you need to know, right? I need you guys to do me a massive favor, and I want to give a huge shout out to all of the Raiders media members out there who work so hard each and every single day to get these highlights out for us. And without them, these videos are not possible. So do me a favor, go follow them on Twitter. You're going to see their @s at the top left of your screen throughout the pretty much entirety of this video. So go give them a follow. Trust me, you will not regret it. They will continue to post these highlights for training camp as well. So go follow them and they'll give you live updates as practice happens. Now, with that being said, let's kind of dive into the video a little bit and talk about guys who look really good today. Now, one of the biggest things to take away from Day 2 of mandatory minicamp was a lot of the rookies looked amazing. And, this is a really positive sign here for this Raiders team who hasn't been the best at drafting over the past few years. Obviously, new coaches, new GMs, new, front office. I mean, it's completely different each and every single year here for the Raiders. And hopefully, the front office here right now is one that can stay for a while. But it seems like they've actually hit on this year's draft class, at least so far, right? It's only mandatory minicamp, so there's still a lot to be proven. But so far, so good. Brock Bowers has impressed almost every single day to the point where we don't even really bring him up anymore, right? Usually when it comes to OTAs and rookie minicamp and mandatory minicamp, we bring up guys that are surprising, right? Guys who are like, well, okay, that guy looks good today, right? Didn't look good the day before, but now he looks really good. But Brock Bowers has kind of already established that every single day he's going to look good, and that's just how good of a player he is already. And I'm truly excited to see what he can continue to do. And yeah, he has impressed, but he's impressing every single day, since rookie minicamp, and has continued his route running abilities, working as a businessman, just getting out here and working each and every single day, trying to better his craft and being the best player he can be. And he doesn't care about anything other than football, right? This dude is locked in, right? The exact player you'd want on your football team. So that's definitely one of the biggest takeaways. Another rookie, running back Dylan Lobby. I mean, since the jump, we have heard a bunch of good things from Dylan Lobby. One of those similar players where, rookie minicamp. Okay, wait, that guy might have some juice here. That guy definitely might have some juice. Let's keep an eye on him, right? OTAs come around. Okay, wait. This dude looks a little bit different. Let's see if he can continue developing and continue to show off what he can do, right? And now mandatory minicamp's here. Same thing. I mean, dude, this dude, every time he catches the football at the backfield, is making big-time plays, big-time catches. I mean, you could just tell the future is bright. Not only as a special teamer, but, man, as a pure running back, has that 3-down back potential down the line. I don't think he'll be that right away. But when you talk about Cadillac Williams and what he can coach, you talk about his, Dylan Lobby's pass catching ability, kind of like the Austin Eckler, who eventually broke out as UDFA, becoming a full-time starter for them in Los Angeles for the Chargers. Dylan Lobby, in my opinion, is very, very, very close to that, man. He's very smart. He applies what he learns onto the football field pretty much right away, and he's quick, explosive, got great hands, and a guy you just want on your football team. Dylan Lobby is a guy I have a lot of hopes for, man. He looks good. Guys, I'm telling you, again, it's just mandatory minicamp, but so far, first impressions mean a lot. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, we do have a lot more news and notes to talk about. But make sure you guys do me a massive favor. Hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more Raiders fans around the world. But more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Raiders throughout the entirety of the offseason. You might be asking, what does that entail exactly? Well, the rest of mandatory minicamp, training camp, preseason, regular season, everything you could think of, we've got you guys covered. So make sure you guys join the family. And again, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You won't regret it. I promise you right now, you will not. But also, one last thing, if you guys follow my Twitch, I will be live streaming some Raiders games this year. If you want to react to them with me, if you want to break down the film with me after as well, you guys can do that. Follow my Twitch. It is Matty Dubs, 3 S's, or you can find the link in the description below as well. With that being said, let's kind of dive back into a couple more guys who are looking good, right? Actually had some good showings from DJ Glaze. Had some really good pass protection, reps in practice. And the main reason I'm kind of excited about DJ Glaze is because not only is he having some good practices, right? But he's also doing it against some really good pass rushers, right? Had some reps against Max Crosby that he won today. Had some reps against Tyree Wilson that he won today. So, really good sign with DJ Glaze. I feel like he's coming along relatively quickly here. I want to see him continue to develop as that tackle going forward. I think Thayer has all the capabilities of being that day one starter for you, but DJ Glaze is not going to allow him to be able to think he has that job no matter what, right? Another rookie, MJ Devonshire, interception. I mean, guys, I'm not purposely coming out here and talking about the rookies. The rookies just stood out. The rookies just had big days. Had an interception. Tommy Eichenberg had a pass deflection. Dude, listen, I'm telling you right now, some of these young guys are here to stay, and they're going to carve out themselves roles pretty much right away. Another quarterback broke out today, Anthony Brown Jr., and for 2 days in a row, kind of has looked like the best quarterback. It's interesting to me because I love Aiden O'Connell, I love Gardner Minshew, but I feel like the depth that they potentially have here with Anthony Brown is something that, could garner some attention going forward as well. Had a deep touchdown pass to Christian Wilkerson. Had some great throws to DJ Turner. Both Brown and Gardner Minshew had some big plays with their legs, extending plays, getting some big gains, moving the chains. Those guys look good. And then, day one of mandatory minicamp, Christian Wilkins looked like an absolute stud, and he looks like a stud again, man. I mean, the dude is just a different breed out here. Him and Max Crosby are going to be a force to be reckoned with throughout the season. It's really become evident that these guys are going to be so tough to stop, man. I mean, you really can't stop them. And then towards the end of practice, I believe Jacorian Bennett got an interception, which makes that his second day in a row with an interception, which is huge for Jacorian Bennett, who is trying to, to solidify himself as a day one starting DB on this team. Now that, Meek Robertson is gone, and they have a little bit more room here for guys to step up, and I think Jacorian Bennett has definitely been someone who has looked good so far. So definitely a great day 2 of practice. I think day 3 is today, so I will be posting that video either later today or tomorrow, depending on if this video gets up to 300 likes, let's say. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. If you guys want the part 3, comment down below part 3, and I'll see you guys for the next Raiders update. Peace.